Hi, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Jake, and we're Neverland Navigation Co. And we ate food today.
We did.
At a brand new Walt Disney World restaurant.
Yeah, it opened yesterday.
Yeah, where do we eat?
At the Boardwalk Deli.
The Boardwalk Deli, appropriately named because it's part of Disney's Boardwalk Resort.
And it's a deli.
Yeah. I was excited to try this. I'm a fan of deli food. I grew up Italian. A lot of meats and cheeses going on in my household.
Yeah. And I did not grow up Italian.
But she's Italian now.
Yeah.
she turned Italian.
I converted.
Yeah. So as two authentic red-blooded Italians, we're gonna let you know what we think. We ate the food.
We ate the food.
Yeah, we ate it all. Yeah. Hey, what do we order?
We got an Italian sandwich. We got a chicken salad wrap. We got a pastrami Reuben. We got a cinnamon roll that was shaped like Mickey.
Yes.
We got a key lime tart. And I want to say black and white cookie, but that's not what they called it. And that's not what it was.
They called
New
it
York
a
half
moon cookie.
It looks like a black and white cookie,
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
But it was a lie all along.
Well,
a deception.
They didn't call it that, so it was my fault for thinking that.
We'll come back to you. Half moon cookie.
We'll get there.
Let's start at the start. We ordered. We went into the restaurant. I think restaurant is kind of generous.
Restaurant, yeah.
It's a counter with a line.
Counter service, which is fine, but no tables inside.
Yeah, the experience is walking in, saying, "Oh, thank God, there's AC."
Yeah.
And then, you know how you do in Florida when it's a million degrees outside. And then you go through the line.
Winding line.
Yeah, you've got plenty of time to look at the big menu boards. And then you say, "I would like this, please." And what I said was, I would like an Italian sub sandwich. And they ask you what sides you would like. You can either have coleslaw, vegetables, or...
No. Coleslaw. House-made potato chips. Or soup.
Or soup. Hey, before we start talking about the actual quality of the food, let's talk about the experience. Now, this is the second day that this restaurant is open, so it is important to give that background so that we don't, judge them harshly. Because, hey, when you go, maybe in a week or a couple months, maybe they'll have some of the kinks of the system ironed out.
And that's how it works. I've been at a restaurant when it's open before. It's hard. The first couple days, you got to get in your groove.
What would you say contributed to the stressful nature of ordering and receiving our food?
There were a ton of people. There was no place really to wait for your food. So my main issue with it is that after you pay, there's like a space that might comfortably hold like 6 people standing around, but also that's where you get your soda, tea, your utensils, napkins. So first of all, there were more than 6 people there, so you're crammed in, and then people are trying to get to the soda machine, or they're trying to get napkins, and they're having to go around people that are waiting. That was like a super uncomfortable experience.
I would like to reenact what it was like to be in that room for you very quickly. It was a lot of, oh, excuse me. And then a lot of,
sorry. Oh, did you use that?
Oh, did you?
Can I grab that?
I'm in the way, sorry. For like 10, 15 minutes.
I mean, like 20 minutes.
It was a lot.
But I mean, I don't think that hopefully won't be the experience that everybody has, because I think that our food took a crazy long amount of time to be prepared because they're on day 2. They did have a ton of staff there, so we thought, maybe it wouldn't take that long.
Alas, it did. But hey,
it's
maybe they'll iron that out. here's my biggest problem with the whole thing, really, is not a one indoor seat in the whole joint.
Not one.
Which feels, for Florida, like a huge problem.
Even if they have the best food on property, I don't want to sit outside when it's 100 degrees.
Yeah, and I shouldn't overstate because this is part of a resort, so it very well could be that they intended for this to be resort guests to come grab their food, bring it back up to their room, dine like that. But I like to come to the boardwalk. I am not a guest of the boardwalk resort, but I like to come to the boardwalk to dine, to enjoy the atmosphere, and for me, unless there is a very minimum wait, I don't foresee this being a quick and easy lunch option for me.
It's not going to be a quick and easy lunch option, and that's too bad.
It is too bad because, hey, here's the good news. The Italian sub was good. It had salami and pepperoni and a couple other meats, but the star was the pesto.
Mm-hmm.
Had a really good pesto on the bottom bun.
That sandwich was fantastic.
The ciabatta was nice and crispy on the top, but fluffy in the middle.
Yeah.
It was a really well put together, not messy, well constructed sandwich. I love that sandwich.
Yeah. The messiest part about it was that flour that's on the ciabatta bread gets on your fingers.
But hey, that's how you know you're eating good ciabatta.
I saw that bread and thought, like, if it was really crispy on the outside, it would be hard to take a bite of, but it wasn't because the middle was so fluffy.
The bread didn't shatter as you ate it.
Yes.
Thankfully. But hey, it came with coleslaw, and oh my god, it was really bad. It was so bad. It was not zesty. It wasn't even cold. Hot slaw that I was eating. It was just lettuce and carrots and room temperature mayo. Never again. Anyway.
On the bright side.
Yeah, how was the Reuben?
The Reuben was really good. It came hot, which under normal circumstances would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Melty cheese, pastrami. It had marble rye. It was really good.
I honestly think that Reuben was probably one of the best sandwiches I've had at Disney World.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, and it was definitely an elevated sandwich. It wasn't just like a,
Yeah. It was a notch above.
Yeah.
What it came with.
Oh yeah, the house-made potato chips were surprisingly awesome.
Delicious.
I mean, I'm not usually a huge fan of kettle. I don't know. I thought they were gonna be boring. They weren't. They had a lot of flavor.
Yeah, just the right amount of salt, nice and crispy without that kettle feeling where you feel like you are eating a jigsaw and your mouth is being cut up
right.
Constantly.
And sometimes kettle chips don't have enough flavor, enough seasoning. But they did a really good job.
I was honestly ready for a Lay's bag of yellow potato chips, and I was so delighted to have actually a delicious chip.
Yeah.
Crispy, crunchy, salty. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The seasoning really nailed it.
Next
up, we had a chicken salad wrap, and that chicken salad had walnuts and grapes, and it was really, really good.
Yeah.
They did great. Again, seasoning. It's nice to have a wrap option if you're not wanting all of the extra carbs and stuff like that. And then for that one, we got a choice of those three sides, and to mix it up, we got the soup, which was tomato basil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a creamy tomato. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I'm not even a soup person. I in fact hate almost all soup.
Yeah.
But this one, it was creamy, it was thick, the tomato tasted fresh and nice.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that soup. Now I didn't eat more than a bite of it. It is hot outside, so I don't know that I would have eaten the whole thing.
Yeah.
But for just a taste, I found the quality to be impressive.
Yeah.
Desserts. Let's start with the good old fashioned key lime.
The key lime, I think it was a tart. It was really good.
It was really good. It was creamy. The crumb, the base of it was nice and crunchy.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a fresh made whipped cream on top. I can't swear that it was fresh made, but it didn't taste like it was from a can.
Balanced.
And yeah, it was sweet but not too sweet, tangy but not too tangy, perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. How about the Mickey-shaped cinnamon bun? I thought it was good.
It was very cute.
Yeah. Now listen, this is not earth-shattering. This is not home about. This is not your vacation highlight. But this is that cinnamon roll that you get in the case of everything in every theme park bakery, they've got this cinnamon roll in the case. It kind of gave that vibe.
Yeah. I feel like there are better cinnamon roll options in the parks.
Yeah, it's
but
true.
This was good.
It's good for an Instagram.
Yeah.
Because it's Mickey shaped.
Right.
And then the last thing that we got was this half moon cookie.
Yes.
I'll let you say what you want to say.
Okay. It looks like a black and white cookie, but with a little Mickey thing on top, which I thought was super cute. It did say it was a cookie. When we tried it, it was more like a cake. What did you say? A disc-shaped cake with half white frosting and half chocolate frosting. Yeah, it was like a cake.
It's a cake. That's a cake.
Yeah.
Look at me. That's a cake,
Right.
you know? We cut into it and I could see the crumb of it and I thought to myself, Mamma mia, here we go again. It's a cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
that, honestly, that is a little disappointing. Because I like a black and white cookie, and I know that this isn't marketed as a black and white cookie, but it's in a deli. It says New York style.
New York.
It's a little misleading.
Yeah.
The inside I actually thought was nice. It actually gave some nice boardwalk deli, what you would want to see with the decorations and the big menu boards and the sandwich case. It looked, it looked the part. I will say that it is extremely stressful in there, so that takes the atmosphere way down.
That's all I could really focus on is how many people were shoved into this little space.
And then the outside seating, there's a very limited number of covered seats. You can
3. There were 3.
And by
right?
limited number, we mean 3. 3 tables worth of seats. So out of 5 black and white cookies.
Wait, is that the gold star?
I would say the atmosphere was a 1. 1 black and white cookie. Quality of the food.
5.
5 black and white cookies.
Yeah.
So good. Let's talk about value.
Yeah.
Value, for just the Italian, this is for a range for you. Just for the Italian sub and a fountain drink, because they have the fountain drinks in there. And for a cinnamon roll, I paid $23. There is no annual pass discount. $23 for that sandwich and for a terrible cup of coleslaw and for a cinnamon roll and for a medium-sized fountain drink. I would say that is a little overpriced, but it's not price gouging. I'm not hurting. Right. I'm just disappointed, but not surprised.
The sandwiches were like $11 and $12 each, and they came with a side. So I actually do think that for value-wise, that was
for
really
Disney
good.
World.
Just don't choose the coleslaw.
Yeah, just don't get the coleslaw.
And then it's fine. You know what I mean? The soda was $3.99. It's a little nuts.
Yeah. Value-wise, I'm gonna say 3 black and white cookies out of 5.
I would say 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll split the difference.
3.5.
3 and just the
chocolate
one.
size.
Yeah, just
okay.
the 1 half. Yeah. Michael, you're gonna have so much fun with these graphics. I can feel it already. Well, hey, we did it.
Well, hey.
And we're gonna do it again. And if you want to watch more, then what should they do?
They should subscribe.
Please.
Please.
Oh, please. And then you should also like this video.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be doing many more reviews of dining and experiences and informational videos all about Walt Disney World. So if you're a Walt Disney World person or you're thinking about visiting Walt Disney World, then you should absolutely subscribe and follow along for some hot tips.
And check us out at neverlandnavigation.co.
Yeah.
That's where all of our stuff is. Our blog, our Instagram stuff, our TikTok stuff,
yeah.
all of our vlogs.
Morgan writes a vlog for each of these experiences that we tell you guys about on camera. You guys should absolutely read it because Morgan is a really interesting and engaging writer, and I really enjoy reading her blog, and I think you will too.
Oh, thanks.
In the meantime, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining us, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. By vegetables, you meant blended vegetables.
Yeah, blend. Put them in a blender. Put them in a bowl. Whoa. What are we saying in this?
We ate the food.
Oh, that's my line.
I know.
Can we take it again?
Let's try it again. Hey.
Yeah.
I just don't want to eat outside. It's so hot.
It feels like a punishment.
Yeah. We're sweating. One of the options was soup. One of the options was a hot sandwich. I just can't.
Girl, who's ordering the soup?
We did.
We did.
But we wanted to try everything.
The Italian
Wait. Not everything was it. You have one complaint, right? The coleslaw.
I feel like I'm developing a reputation.